So what's going on here?
Right. Okay. So we came from San Mateo. We're heading back to Las Piñas. We thought we'd swing by BGC.
Yeah.
This is at the SMR Starbucks, the most social SM in the Philippines.
Right.
And all over Starbucks now they have this thing going on with the self-return tray station where basically you dish out your own tray.
Mm.
Usually there are
Right.
people wiping the tables, but um and then they'd pick up the tray, for the people that just finish eating there. I don't know if you noticed that here in the Philippines we tend to just stand up and leave.
In short, clean
So
as you go.
Not
clean as you
really.
go. Correct, clean as you go. So it's not
Clean
like a
as you
regular.
go.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Prego.
So in Starbucks now they're trying to encourage everybody to do the self-return tray, thing for your personal safety and security. CCTV is okay. That's a different one. It's not like they're going to catch you because they have the CCTV and everything. But
Mm.
yeah, basically they're encouraging people to return stuff. And then it's funny because speaking of which, there's a guy behind me that was having a meeting and he was like having an online meeting and he's wearing these tiny headsets and he
Yeah.
probably can't hear or he probably thinks that the other person can okay and then sige, and then we're going to do the business in Canada, and then we have to get it's like, geez, Jet,
Tao doon.
yeah, it's like he's like broadcasting through the whole Starbucks. Anyway, besides from your cell phone or online video call etiquette,
Mhm.
your voice being too loud, these people right beside us, which were already also having a business meeting, just decided to stand up and like leave their stuff on the table. Do you have a picture of that?
Yeah, there.
That's over
Nasend ko
there.
na rin. Nasend ko na rin sa...
Okay, kalma.
Of it of the same picture?
No,
I guess on the same batch of pictures that you sent with those signs is what she's saying. Because she took a
I just
picture
have
of.
it on. That's the
no, that,
sign,
that,
right?
She's
no,
saying that
that's a...
there's another picture somewhere. But so basically, these people just stood up with the.
Wait, send ko
Is
na
it
lang.
there, ba?
Wait lang, send ko na lang.
Oh, you're gonna send it. That's gonna take 10 years for us to be able to put it
There,
on the screen.
there.
Yeah.
I sent already. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay, yeah. So they just stood up after their business meeting. They just stood up and left.
Mm.
We were like, "Am I gonna clean that up for them?" But wala lang because you kind of expect more from these rich people, right? Or people that go to Starbucks that they would know how to read.
Yeah.
Apparently they don't. Maybe they're just too busy to clean up their stuff and they just get up and leave.
Yeah,
I
So I
yung,
mean
guess
that
that's what they're complaining about.
yeah, yung katabi naman natin, like, itinabi pa talaga. Like, parang, dadamputin ko ba? Hindi ko ba dadamputin?
Yeah,
Tapos tatabi niya sa gilid.
yeah, that's another
yeah.
photo. I don't know if there's another photo that you could see that's right beside the window. So what Tin is saying that they all got up and left, and then one of them actually put everything aside and then put it
Mhm.
like right beside the window.
Well,
It's
at
like what?
least they did that for one table, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's ano kasi, sign naman, nababasa naman nila na may proper way naman kung saan ilalagay.
Yeah.
yeah. So this is our
Now,
public service announcement for
is that people
other.
just being too entitled, or is human decency just slowly going away?
No, I'd like to think. I just like to think that they didn't read the sign, or it's also just out of habit that we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
stand up and leave,
Na may
like
mga
thinking that.
tagalinis that somebody's gonna
Yeah.
clean it up.
But it's like we don't have a distinction between Jollibee, Starbucks versus like Texas Roadhouse and other like restaurants. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We
Yeah.
treat everything like we just stand up and leave.
Yeah.
Like you can do that if you're eating at Texas Roadhouse or maybe all the other more like with a specific waiter
Mm.
to clean up or to bust out your table. But if you're eating at a Jollibee or even at a Starbucks, it's a fast food kind of place. Maybe the culture there, the cultura there in that business would be to stand up and leave. Just to stand up and clean up after yourself and not just leave. This is interesting to point out because if you go to other countries in Asia,
Like Hong
like
Right.
Kong.
Hong Kong
Oh
specifically,
my God.
they'd run after you and say, "Excuse me, clean up your mess."
Yeah, habulin ka palabas. My God. Mas
Is that?
nakakahiya yun.
Well, I mean, that's happened in the Philippines as well, too, though, right?
Ah,
Rarely,
Rarely,
rarely.
really.
No, there'd be
I
somebody
I
that would
think
clean up after you.
I do remember the last time we ate. I was in the Philippines. I think we ate to this at this one restaurant in
Yun,
BGC, but
at if you eat at Bubba Gump, for example, yun, just stand up and leave because it's so freaking expensive. They
well,
should be
that's
able to
different. We
clean up
did
after you.
go there. We did actually. I did take the family to Baba Gump restaurant, but
Uh,
it was a big party. It was like a party of 12 or 15 people. And
mm-mm.
we had waiters, and it's an actual restaurant where you do have to you can
mm,
just stand up and leave because there's
Right.
bussers or
Yun.
waiters that clean the table,
Yun
you
nga.
know.
But if you eat
But
at a McDonald's, fast food restaurant, Jollibee,
right,
don't try not to do that.
right. You're not supposed to really do that though. I've never seen that happen. I have seen it happen here on multiple occasions where people just leave their crap on the table and then just get up and leave. Now,
mm.
that's just people being too entitled and whatnot.
I used to complain about that before, and then my Filipino friends would say, "Meron naman maglilinis eh. That's what we're hiring these people to do."
Yeah, but come on, dude. Is that what yun
Hindi
yung
naman
mga
kasi
tao may mga
kaya
katulong sa
para,
bahay?
yeah.
Most likely, you know?
Or minsan yung feeling mayaman na wala naman.
Right.
Yeah, if
You
you
know, and
feeling
Yeah, maraming ganun.
it
tama
happens a
sis,
lot, I'm sure, you know?
tama ka
So
dyan. High five.
in a way, is it's just common decency then, common courtesy, really. Why wouldn't you just pick up your own mess?
Exactly.
But
Right?
if it's a foreigner-owned restaurant, maybe we'd pick up our stuff and put it in the trash can and clean up
Yeah,
after
I
yourself. We might
guess.
even wash the dishes.
Last
Ay,
time,
okay lang. Kami na lang po. Ako na po.
last time, remember
Right.
sa Starbucks South Mall,
Uh,
kumain din kami nito. So may nakakita sa akin, ginaya ako.
Mm.
Like, nilinis namin yung table namin, nilagay namin sa proper way.
yeah.
May
Mm.
gumaya sa amin.
People are
Like,
catching on.
yeah.
Mm.